FBI. Criminal Pursuit. It's November 7th, 1997. And 13-year-old Stevie Bellish is on her way home from school. She can't wait to share some big news with her mother.
She was excited. She was going to go in and tell her mother about a boy that was supposed to ask her out. She was going to wait all weekend, waiting for him to call, that kind of thing.
But as she steps through the front door, Stevie senses something is wrong. Stevie's 4 young siblings, 23-month-old quadruplets, are standing in the hallway alone, crying.
There was blood in their hair, and a couple of them had it on their body.
The toddlers aren't hurt, but Stevie is alarmed. Their mother, 35-year-old Sheila Bellish, would never have left the babies home alone.
Where's Mommy? Where's Mommy?
Stevie races through the house, shouting for her mother.
Mama!
She runs around the corner into the kitchen and finds her sprawled on the floor in a large pool of drying blood.
There was so much blood and everything mixed in with Sheila's hair. It didn't register to Stevie that her mother was laying in the floor right next to her feet.
In shock, Stevie calls 911.
911 Center, what's the matter? Okay, what makes you think that? There's blood all around places in the cut on my neck.
The 911 operator immediately dispatches paramedics and the sheriff's department to the Bellish home. Then, she tries to get more information from Stevie.
Okay, calm down. Do you see anything else around there? There's blood going from the laundry room all the way to the kitchen. Oh my gosh, I'm doing this. My little brothers and sisters are in there. Mine says, so I think that she was probably outside. You think that she was outside? I'm thinking, oh my gosh. Okay.
Paramedics and investigators arrive and quickly confirm Sheila has been dead for hours. Stevie and the children are led out of the house to an ambulance, while authorities try to locate Sheila's husband, Jamie Bellish, a pharmaceutical salesman. Lisa Lanham is one of the first officers to go inside the house. A crime scene investigator for just 3 years, she's shocked by what she sees.
From what I saw at the crime scene, it's really not fit for any human to witness, let alone children.
It is apparent by the small, bloody footprints around Sheila's body that the 4 toddlers witnessed their mother's murder. But at 23 months old, they don't have the ability to tell investigators what they saw. Lanham follows a trail of blood that leads from Sheila's body into the utility room, where it appears the gruesome attack started.
There was the knife that was located on the floor. There was a bullet hole in the wall of the utility room. And eventually, when latent processing was completed, a fingerprint was developed on the dryer inside the utility room.
The print is not in blood, and there is no way of knowing if it is related to the crime. Detective Chris Iorio, an 11-year veteran of the Sarasota Sheriff's Department, carefully searches the rest of the house and finds a shell casing. The round is from a .45 caliber pistol, which was shot directly at Sheila's face.
It went through her face, her cheekbone. It exited through the base of her neck and went through the dining room wall into a bedroom, struck a mirror, and then it was recovered from a wall in the bedroom.
The attacker then grabbed a knife from a rack in Sheila's kitchen, a few feet away. Blood spatter analysis and defensive wounds, bruises and cuts on Sheila's hands and arms show that Sheila got up to fight back.
No!
As a parent himself, Detective Iorio believes Sheila was fighting for more than her own life.
Part of her motivation was to protect her children. I think her motherly instinct kicked in, and she got strength from somewhere, because typically if you get shot in the face with a .45, that's usually enough to put anybody down and leave them down.
Sheila's attacker then slit her throat twice, missing her arteries, but slicing through 2 veins. Then the attacker fled, leaving her to die. But Sheila was still conscious and fighting to survive. Sheila dragged herself 15 feet to the kitchen counter, reaching for the phone. She managed to lift the receiver, then collapsed and bled to death.
All victims are of equal importance to us, but it certainly does affect you for the rest of your life when you see crime scenes where you know that there was a struggle and somebody fought for their life. I can only hope that the toddlers were young enough, that they have no memory of what they witnessed inside that house.
Investigators know how Sheila was killed, but they still don't know why. A stay-at-home mom to her 4 toddlers and 2 older daughters from a previous marriage, Sheila has only lived in this middle-class Sarasota neighborhood for 6 weeks. Police have to ask whether she's been the victim of a home invasion.
We examined the exterior of the residence and did not find any obvious signs of forced entry, such as a broken window, pry marks on windows or doors or door locks or any of that.
It seems unlikely that Sheila would allow a stranger into her home. Did she know her killer? Someone with an insider's knowledge of the house? To find answers to these questions, the police will call in the FBI. For Special Agent Michael Appleby, finding Sheila's killer will become a personal mission.
I've been an FBI agent for over 30 years. In the course of my career, I've never been mad at anybody I investigated, because it's a business, it's your job. But for the first time in my life, I met someone that I really was mad at.
But capturing the killer, a powerful and deceptive mastermind, will prove to be almost impossible.